Good morning, ma'am.
Class, what are living things?
What?
What are living things?
Living things, ma'am.
Okay, Monica.
Humans.
Okay. How about the others? What are
Ma'am. Animals. Animals.
Okay.
Ito ko
Ano pa ba? Plants. Okay.
Sala para makikita ko. Abo,
Do you believe that plants can also reproduce another plant or its own offspring?
Yes.
Why? Okay.
Like,
It is because plants has its reproduction. So plants have female and male reproductive parts, not only just the animals and humans. So let's proceed to our main lesson. Plants reproduction has two modes. So the two modes of reproduction is asexual and sexual reproduction. So, the first we are going to tackle is about the sexual reproduction of the plants. So, sexual reproduction, will you please read? Jessa? Okay, Ivan.
Sexual reproduction involves fusion of male and female gametes.
Okay, when we say sexual reproduction, it involves the fusion of male and female gametes. So what is this fusion? Fusion is the merge of male and female gametes. When we say gametes, it is the reproductive cell of an animal and plant. So, when sexual reproduction, the pollination takes place. So how is pollination takes place in a sexual reproduction? So, first, pollination is the act of transferring pollen grains from the male reproductive part of the flower. So, this is how pollination takes place. Pollination classifies as the self-pollination and cross-pollination. But first, self-pollination which is the transferring of pollen grains in the plant is in the same plant. So, for example, this is the self-pollination. This is the one plant, and then the pollen grains is transferred its own stigma down to
Ovary.
and then they will produce a seeds. So,
Yes.
when we say cross-pollination, the transferring of pollen grains happens in different plants. So, when we say cross-pollination, by the help of insects, pollen grains is transferred. So, say for instance, this is the one flower. This bee carries the pollen grains into this plant and then transferred to another plant. So this is when cross-pollination happens. So are we clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hindi naman nalito?
Hindi po.
Again, what is self-pollination?
Which is the transferring and pollen grains in the same plant.
Okay, that's good. How about cross-pollination? So, okay, Ivan.
The transferring of pollen grains happens in different plants.
Okay. So, tatandaan lang natin, when we say self-pollination, the transferring of pollen grains is happening on its own plant, in the same plant. While cross-pollination is happening in the different plant, but the same kind. So, naintindihan naman po?
Yes po.
Let's proceed to asexual reproduction. So, sexual reproduction or vegetative propagation has four methods. So, asexual reproduction, roots, stems, and leaves are the main source of producing their own plant by the help of humans. So, when asexual reproduction happens, happens, we help the plants to reproduce their own kind. So, we have 4 methods of vegetative propagation. What are they, Miles?
Cutting, layering, grafting, and budding.
And cutting. So, first, we have cutting. When we say cutting, new plant can grow by cutting off the stem. So, say for example, I have here a rose. Okay?
Wow.
We would like to cut this stem and then plant. In this stem, new plant will grow.
Wow! Amazing.
You want to
Ay,
add?
nabalik.
Okay.
Wow!
Nawala na yung pangilit natin.
Interesting.
The second one, we have layering. When we say layering, it develops new plants from layering the stem to the ground and then develops roots from the layered stem. So, this is what layering happens. So, as you can see, this is stem layered down to the ground and then develops a roots and then they begin developing a new plant. Okay? Hindi naman nalilito?
Di po.
So, the next one is budding. Budding is the detached living portion of a plant, which is the bud. When we say budding, bud is uses. Bud is used in this plant. This is budding looks like. Say for example, this is our plant, and then we cut this part, which is this is the bud, and then we put into another plant of the same kind, and then we bud,
Opo.
and then we cut. So this is budding looks like. Okay? The next one is, the last one is grafting. When you say grafting, the stem joined from another tree of the same kind. So grafting is usually used in the yung mga plants na namumunga, like mangoes and etc. So this is grafting. So this is grafting. Say for example, this is the tree. Okay? When you cut this tree, ilalagay nyo dito yung nakat ninyo, and then ibabat ulit, and then they will produce another tree. Another plant. So, again, what are the 4 methods of sexual reproduction?
Cutting, layering, budding, grafting.
Okay. So, when we say cutting, how it happens?
Kinakat muna po ma'am yung plant bago tapos may tutubo ulit.
Stem,
Ay,
roots,
stem pala.
and leaves. Okay? So, how about in layering? How do they develop a new plant?
Layering the stem to the ground and then develop roots from the layered stem.
Okay. So, hindi naman narito.
Di po.
What plant will be the example for sexual reproduction? Do you mind? Say for example, we have flowering plants. So what specific plant do you want to give an example? Okay, gumamela. That's right. Gumamela is the obviously the gumamela is always been used as an example of sexual reproduction, rather. And then the second one is a sexual reproduction. What is the plant that usually used, for example? Okay, potatoes. Potatoes is used as an example of a sexual reproduction because potato reproduces another potato by its roots. So, Okay. Is there any question?
None.
Okay. So, I have here an activity, which is you will fill in the missing letters and write SR if it is belongs to sexual reproduction or ASR for asexual reproduction. So,